Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sylvia from Spill the Tarot and my channel Sylvia Memoir, and this is another flip through for you with this new oracle which just came out in the market, and it's called AKASHA Oracle, Unlock Wisdom from Previous Lives. Emily Nicole, illustrated by Carla Cartagena, and it's published by Rocapool. Now this deck I just received it today. I've been waiting for this release. I believe in America they always released a few days or even a month earlier, but yeah, literally this is just been released, so I've been waiting to look at this deck. So let me just smudge some Palo Santo. I've seen a few images of the cards and I am very curious, so let's have a look. Quite excited about this oracle. Okay, so it said the Akashic Records, a universal library containing all of the memories of humanity, including each soul's individual journey, have been known and explored by many civilizations throughout history. When you access the records, the master and teachers deliver what you need to know to evolve positively in your current incarnation. This oracle will provide you with keys to obtain precise and dated information on your past lives, help you understand the nature of your personal blocks, discover your life purpose and the potentiality you are called to develop, or even just undertake a more traditional divinatory reading. Now, I don't have any type of oracle related to Akashic Records, so when I saw this one coming out a few months ago, I thought, yeah, I think this could be a great choice for that. So let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look together. It has a sturdy box like most of the oracle. It has a little booklet, illustrated, and these are the cards. It's very, very pretty. I love the graphic. Let's have a look here. I really like the colors of this deck. There's a little defect here. Okay. It's gold edges, beautiful, and yes, it has kind of this black and white kind of feel with just a little bit of color. So this is the back of the card. It's very pretty. Right, before we start looking at the cards and do the flip through, I want to actually look at the booklet, because I've seen that it comes with these special cards, almost like a spiritual board. So we go place an era, so we go prehistory, antiquity, a different continent, man, woman, contemporary times, and then we have this other one which has number, the months of the year, some more months, and I guess before and after Christ, guys, am I right? So before we actually do the flip through, I want to see if there is an explanation of this type of spiritual boards. Because this looks like almost like a pendulum kind of board. So let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look at the booklet first. It's in illustrated. So we got a content, introduction, how to use the cards, card spreads, and then the individual cards. Let's see. Imagine a space filled with knowledge, a field of energy in which flows all of that exists and all of that will ever exist. Animal, plants, minerals, feelings, thoughts, invention. That field contains the genesis of the world and all of the worlds. And it is the story of life, all of our lives. The most extraordinary thing is that the field has been here since the beginning of time, and it's all around us. And it is watched over by 5 conduits known as the Master and Teachers. This space is also a memory, a sort of universal library that cannot be seen but can be felt, perceived, and received. It is a channel, a field of waves and information usually known as the Akashic records or Akashic memories. Let me say a bit more about this. I just want to go forward. It tells a bit about why she made this oracle. How to use the cards, let's see. The various card spreads suggested in this guidebook will enable you to obtain quick answers to simple, one-time questions, but they also provide deeper guidance. The oracle also gives you the possibility to work on your previous lives and current incarnation. The information you obtain can be integrated into personal development work or wider divinatory practice for your life and your Akashic memories. The divination boards, so this is what we are mentioning. So the divination boards that accompany the 48 cards will enable you to work with great precision, especially with regards the dates. You can use the oracle for yourself, but also to do readings for other people. With their prior consent, of course. When you do a reading for yourself or for another person, you need to be aware that you are opening magic portal. As soon as you start shuffling the cards, you start a discussion between your incarnated being, the Akashic Lords, and the guides. Your common goal becomes to work on your future, that the other person who has come for guidance. Your common goal becomes to work on your future or that of the person who has come for guidance. Sorry guys, sometimes my reading is terrible, or most of the time. Okay, so before starting any kind of work with this oracle, I invite you to create a bond, establish a connection by reading 3 times over the prayer I have channeled from the Akashic Master and Teachers for this purpose. Okay, there is some kind of prayer that you can do before you start using this card. You might have your own ritual for it, but you could add this one as well. Okay, now it tells us a bit more about this board again. So, the readings you carry out will enable you to perceive the blocking point or limiting thoughts that take you in the wrong direction. It will help you design a winning strategy, and as you evolve over time, confirm that it is still on target or show you how it needs to be reworked. It will help you encounter your past lives. With the help of the divining boards, you will be able to discover precise element of information on your previous incarnations. Were you a man or a woman? When did you exist? At what continent and in which country? What attitude were you then called to develop? And which did you acquire and which did you not? What are the fears and trauma that were part of the past life that still echo in your present incarnation? Shedding light in this way will provide meaning, put your current difficulties into words, and help you to start working on yourself. With this oracle, you will be able to define the capacity you are called to acquire in your current incarnation. Identify the faults that limits you and observe how your fears disrupt your life. Like a compass, the Akasha Oracle will orient and guide you. With this strong divination power, it will provide clear visibility into your future, depending on the area you want to explore. The date divining board will offer precision indication about the time, past, present, and described action. Okay. Now there is some more about there is some more about the boards, this divination board. So the illustration depicts each card core theme and include a plant that embody a message in connection with the card meaning. The illustrations are an integral part of the reading and they are there to elevate your intuition. Also included in the oracle are 2 divining boards, which will work together with the pendulum. So you guys are meant to work it with the pendulum. The first board will allow you to work on the area and the geographic location of your past life, while the second will enable you to date a past situation or event. I deliberately chose not to include a pendulum in the oracle box because some of you will already have one. If you don't have one and wish to acquire one for yourself, be sure to mindfully choose one that truly attracts you so that together you might speak the same language. Before using the pendulum, get yourself into alpha mode by clearing your mind and placing your intention above the head, as for the top of your head was opening and the beam of light escaping towards the sky. I call this elevating yourself. Ask close questions to which the answer will be yes or no. Then there is some more suggestion about working with the pendulum. I guess you need to program your pendulum with the answers. I guess you will put the pendulum at the top and the pendulum will indicate the information that you need to know. So yeah, if you haven't worked with a pendulum, there are other tools similar to this. I think you can find a video on my channel with another toolkit that I have to work with boards, spiritual boards and pendulum. Then there are some card spread. This is like a 13 cards spread. There is a 5 card spread. Okay, there is the past life spread. So let's see the past life spread. In this spread, which will present guidance from the masters and teachers, select the card that represents you the most. Are the yin energy card or the yang energy card? Place the card before you, empty your mind and ask the following question. What are the blocking points or limiting faults that you must work on? Shuffle the card and split the deck using whatever hands you feel called to use. Then fan the card out face down before you. Select 7 cards and spread them out as indicating in the image. Okay, this is interesting, guys. So you will have to read properly this booklet because there is a lot. And then we go into the cards. So we got the first card, which is here, Karma. You got the picture of the card. So you got the explanation and also the flower, what it means. So let's have a look at the cards now. Let's do the flip through. Enjoy. I think the cards have a lot of symbolism. They're very expressive. So yeah, the card, the illustration are very, I love the colors. It's just a little bit of colors and it's mainly black and white, and I really love the illustration. So yeah, you can use this as just any average oracle deck, or you can use the spirit boards, the pendulum, and the prompts from the oracle guidebook to do specific reading regarding the Akashic records. Okay, this one, I don't understand this word. Looks like letters. So maybe I would like to check this one out. So I'll put it aside. The size is like an average oracle card, and the stock seems pretty thick. Okay, so these were the cards. Now let me see, let me shuffle. Let me just shuffle them. Let me get a message, then apply it to my present moment. A message, then I need to hear regarding my spiritual journey, my personal life. Let's see what I get, guys. I'm curious. And then we can get a feel of the cards. And also I will be checking this card as well. So give me a card regarding my spiritual journey, my personal life. Then I want me to focus on. Let's see, let's pick one. Okay. Ooh, lies. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at the first card, because I want to understand what are these letters. They say STYX. So number 36. So we are looking at this card. In Greek mythology, the Styx is one of the rivers of the underworld. This card is a warning. You must turn back. The decision that you have made or the path that has been taken is not the right one. Unlike the difficulties card, which reveals a temporary impediment, Styx suggests definitive failure. Depending on the other cards in the spread, you will be able to determine whether you need to change your plans or stop everything entirely. The cypress tree symbolizes mourning, which is here. Okay, now let's see this card and I receive for myself. 41 lies. This card refers to intentionally, unwillingly doctorate words to promise unkept. To promises unkept. On another level, the lies card points your lack of lucidity to the promises you made to yourself or others that you haven't kept. Viper burglos symbolize duplicity, which is this plant here. So it's an interesting card. Interesting. Okay, so this was the flip through of these cards. Now you can match these. You can match this oracle deck if you want to actually incorporate this oracle and use it as an average oracle deck without using, you know, the spreads or maybe the spirit boards or whatever you wanna use it. I'm gonna show you some decks that will work well with this. Let's get one more and maybe like this. Now the first choice in matching this deck will probably be the Lumina Tarot, because even this one is very similar graphic and is lots of black and white. So this will be a perfect match, as you can see. Yeah, looks perfect together, even very similar. Okay, next I will probably match it with a black violet tarot, because this is a black and white deck. So color wise would be perfect too, because this one is just black and white, so I will be happy to match it together. Another interesting match could be the Soul Cat Tarot by Lisa Robertson, because this deck is not black and white, but it has a lot of dark colors, black and gray as well, in the pictures. The colors are quite muted, so yeah, I would probably feel happy to match this together as well. So yeah, I like it together. So this could be another match. I'm thinking also this one, the Cat Tarot, which I got this here, because there is a lot of black and gray and white, and the colors are very muted. Let's see one more. So yeah, I wouldn't mind to use this together as well. Now, if you are interested in any of these decks, most of them you can find them on my channel, Flip Through, so you can have a look. There is the Magic Soul Tarot as well. Let's have a look. Not quite the same type of graphic, but I don't mind together. Then these cards belong to the Crystal Magic Tarot deck. Also, you can find the flip through on my channel, and I think also this one could be interesting together. Let's pick a couple of more. Yeah, I think graphic wise I quite like this together as well. And finally, guys, in my collection I have the Darkness of Light Tarot. This is not a mass market type of deck, but I believe it did other few prints and you can still find it. So yeah, color wise I think this is also a very good match with this deck. So yeah, I think it makes a good pair together. So this is all for the video and for the pairing. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Always remember, you can always leave a comment and let me know what you think of this new release, if you like it, if you bought it as well. And for now, I will see you soon on my channel with another video. Bye bye.